Scotland.
Any questions? Any other questions?
That was great. It was really nice. It's just like this. I just hadn't seen him in years, and I've been watching Sons of Anarchy because of him, and because also I did a play with Maggie Siff. Are you any Sons of Anarchy fans? Played Tara, who got killed with a carving fork in her head and some dirty dishwater. Kurt Sutter's got a screw loose. What's wrong with that guy? He's mad at his dad. But yeah, I've been watching him, and I hadn't seen him in years. The last conversation I had with him, I called him in about, I don't know, 2004 or something, and I saw an ad for this new movie that was out, and I called him at his home number, and he answers the phone in that deep voice, hello, and I say, hey dude, are you Hellboy? I can tell with the makeup. And he goes, I am. So he's really rich.
I think Ron was the first of the 7 that I met, because we had to go up and do horseback riding and I forget where it was, but I pull up and there's this guy on a horse, and he's kind of, you can tell he's not maybe used to riding horses, and I kind of recognized his hair and everything, it's kind of curly, and because I didn't know who was in this show.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know anything, and except I got the job. So I go up, and then he, see, this will look like a good cigar. He turns around like this, like. And I'm like, it's the guy from Beauty and the Beast. That's the first thing I said, It's Ron Perlman, love Ron Perlman. And he said, welcome, like that. And I was like, oh, fuck, sorry. Like, this is going to be great.
Oh, Rick.
You can't take it. There are no children here, right? No children?
17.
Oh my God.
Don't worry.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Mom.
We were here last year.
Oh, I did. You were a year older. But,
sorry.
No, great.
Another Ron Perlman thing. You guys seen the poster with all 7 of us, kind of a sunset thing? Notice that Ron's all kind of slumped over?
Yeah.
Well, we took that picture. After we're done, I said, Ron, why are you slumped over? He said, well, I'm wounded, because he just shot being wounded in the pilot. I said, Ron, this is... I'm so big and wet. Character. I said, you idiot.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God.
That reminds me of my favorite Michael Dean story, which I think I told this last year, but I'm going to tell it again, is that Michael is not exactly a method kind of guy, all right? I mean, it's just like, tell me where to stand, let's do this. Lori is very kind of like, if she has a scene at 2 o'clock in the afternoon,
she's prepared for
crying. She's crying in the makeup trailer at like 6 a.m. Okay? And it's like, say some of that. And there was this one episode where there's this long crane shot that shoots. It's way at the end of the street, like kind of over the courthouse, and it's looking all the way down the street. And because the sides of the street are lined with people,
it's Manhunt.
The casket.
Was it Manhunt?
It's Manhunt. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
The casket is being paraded down the middle of the street, and on the far end of the street, as with the people standing on the side of the road or the side of the street, at the very end of the street, far away from the camera, is Michael and Lori, and they're standing next to each other.
She's in the background, like way deep background on this shot. I mean, deep background on this shot.
And I'm kind of somewhere near them, so I'm witnessing them, and it's action. And we're all just sort of watching the thing go by, the camera's way over there. And then cut, and I look up, and Lori's crying, and Michael looks over at her and goes, what are you doing? He says, Lori, what are you doing? And she says, well, she's my best friend, and it's sarcastic, and it's going right past me, and Michael goes, you're this big! I walked away in disgust.
Very little patience for anything. It's working.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you.
Andy and Dale, the love potion scene. How did you two get through that without cracking each other up and the whole cast up? That is so funny.
You don't remember?
When JP drinks the love potion meant for I.
Oh, he comes after you?
Yeah.
I was used to it.
Honestly, it was this 24/7 every day. So
how often did you guys crack any giggles?
honestly, it was constant. It was all day, every day. It was this kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever get in trouble for that? Like quit goofing off and get to work on it, things like that?
No, we always
You know,
get hard.
other than maybe one person that I won't mention, everybody really respected the rules and showed up on time and handled business as if it was
Right.
business.
Yeah. And even that.
Once, wasn't it?
Yeah, once or twice.
Right back in San Diego.
Yeah.
Concert.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, Dale, when you were on Without a Trace, we had that one freaking scene with Eric. You were being questioned by one of the other characters, and Eric was sitting behind you. And all through the scene, Eric had this silly little grin on his face, and I've always wondered, what the hell was going on? He didn't speak once to you.
I don't know.
But he has this like, I don't know.
Been on the show for a while, he's probably just phased out.
Probably thinking all the checks he's collecting. He's like, oh, that check for this next week's coming in tomorrow. I know what I'm spending it on now. I read into Eric not too long after with us just went on to a party at his house. I said, man, it must be awesome. Finally on the #1 show. He's like, yeah. I'm like, you really don't sound all that excited. I was like, how many times can you walk into a room and go, so how long has your daughter been missing? He's like, all he wanted to talk about was, man, I just want to write. He's wanted to be on Max 7 again. He's like, on the #1 show in the country, and he was just like, it's just boring.
Well,
the
thing is, I mean, you can be bored all the way to the bank.
And he was. He was like, he just moved into a new home with a housewarming party. It was really nice, but
I'm still sympathetic to that. I sometimes look at guys like Nathan and Stan on Castle, and they let them have a little bit more fun. They're a little goofy, and there's a sense of humor to that show. Some of these procedurals. The real acting is all done by the guest stars. Right. They've had a tragedy in their life, or they killed somebody, or they're been falsely accused, or whatever. And week after week, these guys are coming in doing the Joe Friday routine, where they're delivering some exposition. And I'll bet after a while, it's like, what episode is this? Because it's the same crap, a different day. And when you aren't making money, that's all that matters. When you're if you are making a bunch of money that's been going on for a few years, it kind of recedes into the background, and you're kind of going, oh, this again. So I can see how they feel.
Yeah, but the first week we didn't get a paycheck after it ended. That's the facts, man.
Oh, believe me, I would deal with that kind of pain every day.
all the way to the bank.
Well, how soon can you tell if you're doing a read, if there is actually
Good scripting.
Yeah.
Good writing.
Good writing.
And when you read it, the first pilot, the first time you read it.
Yeah, I agree. Like right away. Usually the first scene. Oh, this is good. Yeah.
Like Hand of God, and then I got sucked right into that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. The guy who wrote Hand of God, a guy named Ben Watkins, very talented.